What's up, guys? Stormstriker here for a 2014 recap. This will also be the first ever vlog on my channel. I know I never did one before on here, but I say this will be the first one ever. This will be a recap of what I did from all of last year, 2014, going from January all the way to December. So, the first part of the year, I started some new series where started doing random games. Let's see, I started a classic fighting series about 1 year ago. Started it back in January, and then I started doing random games with Indie, Facebook, and Arcade, where the first ever video I did in this actually went over 6K views right here. See? My first ever video actually went this high. I never had a video go that high in my life of being on YouTube. Thank you for those views. I wish it can go higher than that, but that's a start, right? Now, back to the others. But this was my first ever video that actually broke 6,000 views on my channel. Where this series is still going today. As you can see, this one down here, Racing Rivals, is the newest one on there. I know it's been a month since I did one, but don't worry, there will be more. And I also brought I did a series for Phantom Chronicles series just for that, because y'all requested it and I did it. There's 14 videos for it, but if you want me to do more, I will in the future. But so far, the reason I started that is because of how big the views got. And I also did Mortal Kombat, which only has 4 videos. I'm sorry if I'm lacking on the other videos, but I can continue that. It's still live. I also did my first ever beta run on my channel, where I did a beta test for Elder Scrolls Online. I also started streaming on Twitch, where I made a little playlist for that, where I do live streams from Twitch and then I bring them over to YouTube. I did a live stream for The Witch's House. I did a stream for Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I also got my 200th video this year. I also did a 6th anniversary special where my YouTube channel, my YouTube account itself is 6 years old. My YouTube recording is around 2 years, 2.5 years. It'll be 3. It'll be 3 in next August. So I also did a Pokemon Stadium live stream. I also broke 200 subs this year as well. In the beginning of this year, I broke 200 subs. But let's see about getting it up a little bit more. 250, wherever we want to go. It's all over the place. And I also started a new Pokemon series. I also started a series for retro classic games. Where the newest one on there is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which I did 2 weeks ago. I also started my first ever M-rated actual series. I know Mortal Kombat's one of them, but I know Mortal Kombat's M-rated, but this Serious Sam, the first encounter, classic, was my first ever M-rated game that I started 2 months ago. I started it in October. It was supposed to be my October game, and I did that. I also started a new Pokemon series for Pokemon Silver, which is still going right now. I will be continuing that later on this year. I will be continuing that rest of the way down, I'm still doing Smash Brothers. I started that 2 years ago. Still doing it for the original Smash Brothers and Melee. I recently brought back Crusade after they released the new version. I also have Flash on here as well. I've also guested in several YouTube videos as well. Naming one, the biggest one I've ever been in the world, ZephyrSonic. And if you saw that video, you're awesome. And I also would like to thank Zephyr for having me there once again. It helped me a lot. If you can see, it's right here. I'll show it to prove it. See? Pokemon Liquid Crystal with Facecam, Episode 11, Route 35, and the National Park, ZephyrSonic. I will put that in the comments below to, for the link to his channel, so y'all can see it. And I also had guests in videos myself, where I had Agent Sparkles in a Smash Brothers video. I also guested in Multi-Game Master 1's Portal 2 Part 3. I also guested in one episode of Max's Paper Mario, which was Part 16. And I also guested in Max Enchant 338 Pokemon Fire Red and Leafy Green walkthrough. And I also did another one with Multi-Game Master 1 where it was Banjo-Tooie, Episode 14, Atlantis. I thank you guys for having me on your videos from 2014, and I hope we get to do stuff again this year or in the future. And yeah, this is fun. I'm still doing Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I've completed 2 Let's Plays series where I completed Pokemon Sapphire, and I also started Pokemon Red last year, and we finished it later on down in August, around there. August, September is when we finished it. And it's so awesome to do a Let's Play. I also did a little bit of Pokemon shading, but I'm thinking about bringing it back this year. Maybe I should do that. See, there's Super Smash Bros. 2, which I started a year ago in 2014. I also enjoy sharing y'all's videos, YouTubers out there, to help. If you have any troubles and stuff, I can help out by sharing your videos in a little playlist that I make, where I'm sharing it and people can see it in front of my page, and they can click it, and you'll be getting the views, not me. I'd like to thank MegamanNG for letting me share his Smash Brothers 3DS walkthrough he was doing. And yeah. YouTube is awesome. I started it 2.5 years ago, back in August 6th. And the two people that inspired me, well, there's a bunch of people on YouTube that inspired me to do YouTube. One of them was ZephyrSonic. One of them was PewDiePie. I know I watch him all the time, and Smosh as well. I also like to watch Boogie2988 and Markiplier as well. I recently subbed. I'm a new subscriber to Abdallah Nation. You should know who that is too. But yeah. I really enjoy YouTube. This is my 6th anniversary special that I did. And I just started doing classics for Game Boy, as you can see. I got 5 of them up there. Started that 3 weeks ago. Don't worry, there'll be more to come. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog of mine that I should have done a long time ago. You know. Sorry I don't have any face cam or anything, but that's just me. I also, if you notice, I do a mix of commentating and doing videos without voice. Because y'all know in the background you hear birds in the past, and you also hear dogs barking, or, you know, people talking in the background. Well, that's my family that you're hearing in the background. Or it could be noise outside. You know, I'm living in the middle of nowhere, so you'll probably hear a cow or two, you know. Or a car going by ripping up its motor, you know, motorcycle, big muscle car, whatever. But yeah, I enjoy doing YouTube, and I will continue doing it. I also joined Freedom this last year as well, back in the beginning of it. I enjoy being with Freedom, and they pay me. They actually do pay me, unlike Awesomeness TV, which I enjoyed being with them. It was my first attempt of being in with a network on YouTube. Freedom is my second one, and I can always work up to find a better place, you know. But right now, I'm going to be sticking with Freedom. So, thank you, Freedom, for having me. And I always have the link up here for people to join when they feel like it, you know. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog of my recap of 2014 of what I did. And I will see y'all in the next video. I am StormstrikerSX9. Please click that like button, comment below, share with your friends, add to favorites, and subscribe so we can grow up, grow up there. And I will see y'all next time.